Hey Sagittarius, what's up? Welcome to your April reading. I hope you're all having a great day. We're going to be seeing what messages want to come through for you for the month of September. What? Timeline jump. Tell me about it. I've been experiencing a lot of that. I've misplaced certain items and I've searched high and low. I can't find shit. I've noticed certain things in my reality have changed physically big time, and I'm like, what? Why did I say September? What the heck? This is your April reading, Sagittarius. This is for April 2025. Maybe you're finding this reading in September. This could maybe be bringing up events that took place in September. I have no freaking clue. I'm not gonna overthink it though. Maybe that resonates for someone. Comment down below if that's you, because why the heck did I say that? I have no idea. April 2025 for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. If this reading is helpful or insightful, if you enjoy, please let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And let's get right into your messages, Saggy, for the month of April 2025. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Let's see what energy you're working with. Giulia, Sylvanus, and She of the Crouch, number 5, number 34, and number 61. Let me see here, because something appears to be... Something seems scary or extreme, or you're like, oh crap. But it actually is a blessing in disguise. Giulia is a card that represents our fears, our nightmares. It can represent the uncertainty. It can represent something that you have been worrying about or you've been nervous about. You've been sleepless, tossing, turning at night, you know? And with Sylvanus, this is a card of truth. This is a card of realization. This is a card of clarity. And then with She of the Crouch is actually energy of beginnings and expansion and new, birthing, creativity, love, harmony. It's a very high vibrational energy. So it's telling me that there's a 180-degree flip, or there's this huge realization that something isn't as scary or as bad as you initially thought it was going to be. Bodacious boat sometimes can be a bit of a slippery slope. It's like Butterfingers. It can sometimes represent a bit of a sabotaging energy, whether this is self-sabotage or this is an energy around you that could be a bit of a sabotaging player. Typically when this card comes out, it's not intentional. So it's like, did somebody here make a mistake? Unity. Very, very guide. I don't know if I'm feeling this, to be honest. 61, 54, and 5. Okay. Don't let other people scare you. Yeah, you know what? There might be something that you really want to do. You've been itching towards, you feel guided towards, but other people could be trying to persuade you not to, or that it's unsafe, or that you shouldn't. But you know your truth. I'm really drawn to the woman holding this sword. I feel like you could be unmasking some kind of illusion or some sort of like scary monster, but it's not actually there, right? It's not actually there. Let me see what the tarot has to say about this. Okay. This might be a specific reading. Sagittarius, 2025, April. I don't know why I said it backwards. April 2025, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. What's going on for Sagittarius? 8 of Cups. So, looks like you're leaving something. Looks like you're finally gaining the courage and the strength to walk away and turn your back on something. You invested a lot of time, energy, emotion. You felt very connected to it. You're leaving it behind. Two of Wands. Or perhaps this is where you're at a crossroad. Well, if I leave this behind, what's my life going to be? And the fear of the unknown, the fear of, well, it's scary, it's intimidating, it's overwhelming. And so therefore that fear can keep us stuck in this limbo, keep us in a place that we no longer fit in, we no longer resonate with, but we're too scared, we're too afraid to see what's beyond, right? You're too scared to leave behind these cups because you put so much time, energy into this early, but what if there isn't anything better? What if I told you there is? Okay, so Two of Wands, Eight of Cups, telling me initially the energy I'm picking up for you, Saggy, current vibes, near future vibes, that you have a choice. Do you stay? Or is it time to go? Two of Wands, Five of Cups, pretty emotional stuff, and the Knight of Swords. Or do we want to read it like this? Hold on, because normally... Yeah. There's something coming towards you. You don't see it. There is something that takes you by surprise because you're so caught up in the emotions of this, right? You're emotionally invested here. You're very sentimental and you're considering the possible past and the possible loss of whatever this is. And it's very heavy on your heart. And then all of a sudden something comes up out of nowhere and it's very sobering. It's sobering. It sobers up those emotions that you have. It actually brings things into balance. We have a Six of Pentacles underneath that and a Tower. Okay. Yeah. This is some kind of sobering realization or sobering truth, or it's like it's time, you got to get going. You can't stay in this place for very long. Like things have to happen. Certain choices must be made. Deck is upside down. Alright, Saggy. What's going on for Sagittarius? April 2025. What do my Saggies need to know? Oh my goodness, you give me a lot. Okay, first of all, we got these two. Knight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, talking about energy that you're stepping into. With patience, persistence, dedication, you will overcome, adapt, and reach success. Six of Wands is a card of victory. It is a card of achievement and also recognition. So... And then what's this card? The Queen of Cups. Well, this looks like, the way these cards are landing, this looks like this knight is handing this pentacle over to the Queen of Cups. So... Just trying to make this make sense. Was this at the bottom? No, this flew out. Yeah, the Two of Swords at the bottom. More of this energy of crossroads, choices, and decisions. So it looks like there's an individual, and this could be you, Saggy, but it looks like, okay, I'm just going to describe this person. The Knight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, this is representing somebody who's confident, somebody who is determined to win, determined to succeed, determined to do whatever it takes to win over this person, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups represents somebody who is very loving, caring, nurturing, soft, sensitive, compassionate, caring, gentle, very feminine, right? Very, very feminine in touch with her emotions and creativity. And she's very loving, very, very loving, very, very warm, very, very soft. This Knight of Pentacles is approaching this Queen of Cups, right? Looks like he's handing over this pentacle. And the Six of Wands is... with this Knight of Pentacles looking like he's confident he can win her over or win her heart or something like that. I'm like, where is this reading going? Let's see. Two of Swords at the bottom with the Hangman and the Hierophant. And that High Priestess. Lots of Pisces. I would say that this is coming from the Queen of Cups energy because there is hesitation. There's a hesitation involving some kind of contract or commitment, maybe marriage for some of you. This Two of Swords and the Hangman is saying like, hey, I need to overlook things. I'm not quite sure if this is what I want. I'm having some second thoughts about this. I need more time. Hangman with the Hangman with the Hierophant. Let me review this contract. Let me go over this with my lawyer. I'm not too sure if I want to commit to this right now. I don't know if I can commit to this. I have a lot of other things on my plate. So, let me get, okay, another thing I'm seeing for this. So, if you're walking away from somebody, they're trying to convince you to stay. Or if someone's walking away from you, you are trying to do whatever it takes to convince them to stay or give them another chance, something like that. That's how I'm kind of piecing this together. Someone's determined to change your mind about them, about the relationship, about the position they're offering you, about the direction of where things are going. Someone here is trying to change your mind, or you're trying to change theirs. Whoever is trying to do the convincing, they're very confident that they will succeed. I don't know if that's the case though. All right, Sagittarius, April 2025. This fell out on the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. We have the Hermit. Virgo energy. So that's literally September. Remember when I mentioned September at the very beginning of this reading? I'm like, why did I say that? We have Virgo energy, September energy. Virgo season is end of August through September. So I don't know if that's relevant for somebody here. Five of Cups is at the bottom. So Five of Cups and the Hermit. Someone here, I would say that it's more this Queen of Cups. Because again, Queen of Cups representing somebody who's very more in tune with their emotions. I would say Knight of Pentacles is way more practical. Way more just grounded in reality. They focus on what's in front of them, what's on the table. Whereas the Queen of Cups is more into touchy feels. The feelings may not have to make sense. Most of the time, feelings don't make sense, especially when it's paired with the Hermit and then the Five of Cups, right? Five of Cups, Hermit, deep feelings, deep emotions, hurt, pain, rejection, loss, you know? And so this is energy of recovery, solitude, trying to pick up the broken pieces, trying to move on from a heavy loss and finding their way. With the Hermit, this is soul searching. So with the Hermit, we have the Five of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Five of Swords. There, look at the double fives. 55, maybe you're a 55, turning 55 this year. 5 might be important for somebody. So we look at this Page of Swords and how they're watching this Five of Cups. Somebody's literally watching you be upset in the feelings, or you're watching someone who's upset in the feelings. Take it how it applies, okay? But whoever did the wrongdoing, sorry, wrong card, Five of Swords, whoever did the wrongdoing, they're well aware, they're very much aware of what they did and how their actions affected you, how it impacted you. Okay, so, I'm sorry, that's just, I was like, okay, wow. Did you learn from that? Good for you. I don't know. What do you... Nice. Hermit, yes. Think about it. Think about your actions. So yeah, someone's doing a lot of... Both individuals doing self-reflection. Alright, let's keep going. For Sagittarius, April 2025. What's going on for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements? We have the Queen of Pentacles, and that fell out on top of the Six of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So isn't that kind of funny? Isn't that kind of funny? We have the Ten of Pentacles, because this Queen, which we have the Queen of Cups as well. So Queen energy, feminine energy, very successful individual. This Knight of Pentacles is offering this Queen something they already have and attained even more success in this Knight. Right, so that's kind of silly. This Knight over here who's super... I guess I can clarify this, but now I kind of get a bit of a cocky vibe. Maybe not, but just the vibe. But you know how it's like, okay, this person seems to be very convinced that they will be able to sway this Queen, that they can use their charm, they can buy them maybe some things, physical items, give them money maybe, take them out somewhere nice, fancy to eat, I don't know, tangible, right? To buy this individual's love. Like and the Six of Wands, right? They feel very confident that they will succeed in winning this person over. And I just don't think that's necessary. Or not necessarily the truth. Or I don't really... whatever, I guess whatever they have planned or whatever they have up their sleeve, it's not necessary, or it just won't work. Or, I mean, like, this queen... Well, first of all, the queen falling on top of the Six of Wands, this is a person who's already successful, already really well off for themselves, financially secure, building their success, building their legacy. This is somebody who's very confident in themselves, somebody who probably has a lot of eyes on them, has no problem being in the center of the stage. This is somebody who maybe is in the public eye, somebody who maybe has a platform, somebody who is just really confident in themselves, and they feel really good. And they're also very caring, very loving. They are hardworking, highly skilled, highly crafted individual. Maybe they work with their hands-on. Maybe they create or build things. They could be whatever. It don't matter. We don't have to continue describing this person. I just feel like whoever this queen is, Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, is somebody who's very well established. They have 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands reversed, and then the Page of Wands. This queen has let shit go. Completely let shit go. And then we have the Page of Wands, which is kind of like a reminder of whatever they let go. Okay. Where are we at? 60 minutes? Okay. I'm thinking back to these fairy cards from earlier. Giulia, Sylvanus, She of the Crouch. With Giulia, you could be scaring somebody. Or someone, they're intimidated, but they don't show it. There's no way they would ever tell you that, but they are scared by you. Or you do scare the heck out of them. But they, obviously as a knight, right, they're all protected in their armor. You would never, ever guess. I think you can feel that, though. If you're this Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, you can feel that. You can pick up on their energy. You're very sensitive to the energies, the vibes, people's body language, how they talk to you, how they look at you, how they respond to you and interact with you. You can just really read through it. All right, what do we got? This fella on the Eight of Cups. We have the Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Think that you chose to walk away because you know you deserve better, right? We started the Eight of Cups and it was the Two of Wands, I think, at the bottom, at the very beginning of the reading. And I remember asking you, like, should you stay? Should you go? If you love yourself and you have self-respect, you should probably go. Okay? I'm just saying, if you have love for yourself, there's no way that you will tolerate this bullshit, treatment, mind games, deception, gaslighting, manipulation. Did I say that already? I don't know. But you know the whole gist. Five of Swords, Eight of Cups. The longer you stay, the worse it's gonna get. The more pain you're gonna be feeling, the more difficult it will take to walk away, and also the longer it will take for you to heal and recover from this, right? So, yeah. Seven of Pentacles is at the bottom with this Five of Swords. So what, you could be King of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. So it's like you're waiting for someone to show up for you. And because now we have a pair, Queen to a King of Pentacles. So you know that this person is capable. I think that they're fucking with you with the Seven of Swords. Someone's messing around. Someone's playing these mind games. They keep you waiting. And they give you little tidbits, little crumbs, that they're capable of meeting you at the level that you deserve. And then I feel like they try to do this to take something from you. Whether it be time, your love, your money, blah, 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 blah. This is a user. We even have a Knight of Cups underneath that. Yeah, love, sex with lovers over here. Excuse the nudity. Do not report this video. I swear, I will find you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I won't. I don't really care. Yeah. I don't know if I like this vibe. I don't see. And I said that at the beginning. I was like, am I feeling this? Like, this feels bit intense. Whoever I'm connecting to, bit intense. Yeah. I'm hearing tell me about it. It's like, oof. Well, you can down in the comments below. You can tell me all about it. Write me an email, DM. I'm here. I'll read you. I'll read you if you want, but I'll read your message. I always do. I read all of them. Oh my god, that's so many. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we have Judgment in the reverse, and we have these cards. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll read them, and then we can see where we're at with the time. So first of all, let's look at the cards that fell up face up. Judgment in the reverse is telling me someone hasn't changed their ways. Someone's the same. Someone hasn't learned their lesson. Have you learned your lesson? Or do you need to go through it all over again? Do you need a reminder? I hope not. Sometimes Judgment reverse, you could be beating yourself up over something from your past that you regret or you wish you had done differently. Don't do that. You're just making things worse for yourself. 2 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. I see you kind of struggling here. Just a little bit, nothing too crazy, okay? Okay? You're trying your best. There's something you're juggling with. The direction you're moving. It looks like you keep switching sides or directions from north to south, east to west. Like you keep kind of switching around or things are balancing out though. I kind of get it. Well, I'm gonna have to see what these other cards are. Hold on. Let's see here. This fell out on the Queen of Pentacles. So let's see what this is. Judgment. Sorry, wrong card. We saw that card in the reverse. We have Justice in the reverse here. So this being paired with the Queen of Pentacles is telling me someone took you for granted materially. Someone took your kindness as weakness. Someone was unfair to you. There was some sort of unjust behavior, and maybe you had to take things to like courts, get things done legally, sorted out. Could have been very, very messy. Maybe even sometimes justice, not judge, although you might be dealing with a judge sometimes, and I hate to say this, but y'all know I keep it real, okay? I'll tell you, sometimes with justice in the reverse, if you're dealing with any like legal court dates in the near future, sometimes this can either talk about a delay in the outcome, and it might be dragged out, or, and please use this with a grain of salt because this is just tarot reading. This is just card stock. Like, who fucking knows what you're dealing with? But sometimes this can talk about an unfavorable outcome. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. Even if it's just like in, the expenses, right? Of paying for the lawyer. Okay, that's so specific. Anyways, next. Right? This is just overall, I guess the outcome of this situation was probably not what you were hoping for or wanting. So anyways, Justice, we have, I think this deck, or not this deck, but this stack is upside down. All of it is, and it's actually more than I thought. Okay, well, quick run through. We have Queen of Wands in the reverse, so you pissed off, understandable, irritated, annoyed, frustrated, burnt out, exhausted. I understand, okay. Next, we have a 7 of Cups in reverse. Well, clarity. You see things crystal clear. You see things exactly as they are, which we saw that with Sylvanus. You know your truth. You're holding on to that truth, that sword, right? That blade. Maybe you're trying to make someone see their truth or see their actions. That's tiring, though. That's exhausting. Like, don't waste your time. 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay, well, I'll take that in the reverse because that typically talks about a huge weight being lifted. From feeling nervous, restless, stressed, anxious, which we saw that with Giulia, sleepless, tossing around over and over, can't get any rest, any sleep. That's exhausting shit, right? This is coming out of that. This is where you feel relief. You see things clearly. I know I'm repeating myself. This is where, you know, you found your way out of a stressful situation. You've de-escalated it. Your nervous system. Why is the nervous system coming up? Your nervous system is regulating itself. Some of you, this really shot your nervous system. Okay. Seems like a lot. Okay, and then we have, what is this? Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh my god, we have all the queens out here. Queen of Wands and the Swords in the reverse here. I know this whole stack was upside down, but it flew out that way. Wow. Queen of Swords in reverse, this is now where you're kind of stone cold, or you might not be as rational when it comes to the situation. You might not think, you just might react. You seem to be very cold, cutting, detached, maybe a bit unfair. But you have reasons for it, perhaps. I would say you probably justified. What is this reading? I'm sorry, this may not resonate for many people. Whoever this is for, it's very specific and it's very intense. It's kind of heavy, and I'm not quite sure where this is headed. We have Five of Wands. I feel like it's too many. I feel like I got too many cards. Normally I don't take stacks, but lately I'm just like, we're gonna roll with it. So I feel like this Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Pentacles, is where you're kind of, there's some resistance. As you're trying to turn the wheel, it's like the wheel is very stuck, or it's taking all your might, all your strength. I guess with the Five of Wands at the bottom, it's showing some kind of resistance. You're going against the grain. You're going against the wind. It feels like there's resistance here, or it's a bit of a struggle. You keep juggling something. What are you juggling? Five of Wands, Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles, the same thing from earlier. Let me clarify that. What are you... Wheel of Fortune, Two of Pentacles. It looks like you could be trying to weigh something out, or reason with someone, or reason with yourself, or let me see, Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune for Sagittarius. You're trying so hard to make something work. Don't be desperate. Alright? Two of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune for Sagittarius. I don't know what I'm going to call this reading, you guys. I'm going to be real. Let's see. Seven of Cups. How many have the Two of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune? We have the Tower and the Four of Wands. The Four of Pentacles at the bottom. Something has to change. Big time. Big time. Big time. And if that is from you holding back or reserving yourself, Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups, a Hermit, I kind of see you keeping to yourself or finding happiness from within. This reading is not making any sense to me. I hope this makes sense to you. Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Hermit. This is like finding happiness from within or redirecting your energy to yourself. Seven of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Tower. Well, this is where clarity's coming in about where you and another person lie, or where this partnership is, or if there is a partnership. It does feel here with the Tower, a foundation is very shaky. And something seems to be slipping away or falling apart, or trust seems to be an issue. Sudden changes in a dynamic that you're trying to adapt to, but it's not so simple, or it's not so easy. And it can be, or either this is you, or this is someone that, maybe it's that Knight of Pentacles that's trying to adapt to the way that you've changed, or that you may no longer be interested in. Knight of Pentacles, let's see what this is. Who is this Knight of Pentacles? What are they offering? Oh my god, these two cards, 3, 4, 5. These 5 flew out. But let me tell you why I'm keeping them, because when we talked about this Knight of Pentacles person, I was getting a very persistent person, someone who will not back down. They probably won't take no as an answer. And that's a red flag for me. Like, that is a red fucking flag. Run for the hills. Go. Save yourself. What are you doing? Run. Block them. Run away. I'm just kidding. But no. So the Knight of, I guess, we're clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody who's in it for the long haul, or they'll literally do whatever it takes, no matter what. This is somebody who is a fighter. Okay, what else we need to know about this Knight of Pentacles? The Eight of Swords. So this is challenging them because, like we've seen, this person's very persistent and they're experiencing a wall, right? We saw that Queen of Swords reverse. We saw that Queen of Wands reverse. We saw some other things I can't remember at this moment, but it looks like they are starting to realize, like, wait a minute, I can't really get through to this person. I can't get through to Saggy. I can't really convince them like I thought. Maybe in the past they could. Maybe in the past they were easily able to just like kind of sway, manipulate, twist, turn, control you. I don't know. But not anymore. And that scares them, or that worries them. Now they're stunted. All right, so Eight of Swords. Underneath that, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Double confirmation. That's what we're clarifying. So they're, again, still persistent. Are they anxious, nervous, worried, doubtful? But is that stopping them? Not so far. I'm not seeing that at all. Knight of Pentacles are like, okay, I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna be patient. Okay, underneath this Knight of Pentacles, Emperor. So, Aries energy. This is someone here. Oh, well, look at how they're facing each other, to be honest. I'm getting two things from this. First of all, if we're talking just about this Knight of Pentacles, this is representing somebody who likes to be in charge, likes to be in control, likes to take the lead, likes to initiate, likes to kind of tell people what to do. They are maybe in a position of authority. And when I said authority, it makes me think either police, we saw judges earlier, or my other thing that came to mind is firefighter. But like, it doesn't have to be any of those things. But if that resonates, comment down below. I would also say, like, another way we could look at this, the Knight of Pentacles to the Emperor, the way that Knight of Pentacles is moving towards the Emperor, it's like you and this person are on two completely different wavelengths. There is a mismatch of energy or incompatibility that I'm seeing. And again, whatever it is that they're trying to offer you, you have that and more. Right? I saw that earlier with the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. It's like they're trying to offer you something you already have and more. It's like, say you have $1 million, they're trying to give you $10,000, $100,000. Like, I don't need that. I already have so much here. Like, whatever you're offering me, it's kind of jack shit. Like, all right, underneath the Emperor, we have the Two of Pentacles, which we saw that, Two of Pentacles. Oh my god, that makes so much sense now. Because we were seeing that, like, someone here is struggling with the change, or someone here is struggling with adapting, and I wasn't sure who's who. I wasn't sure if this was you kind of struggling with that, or if it was other person. And now that we're clarifying the Knight of Pentacles, I think they are the ones that seem to be struggling with that. Like, this plan isn't really going the way that they wanted it to, or that they had originally planned or prepared. Oof. Wow. She has a crouch. Let me look into this. I'm gonna wrap this reading up. I have an oracle deck I'll pull from to get some final messages. She has a crouch. What is this? Opportunity. Because remember, I was like, okay, this is like expansion. This is like new growth. This is femininity. This is new energy. We have Judgment reverse. Oh wow, double double confirmation. Judgment reverse twice. This basically is what comes after the end of a chapter, a cycle. This is basically showing here that you... Oh, look, we have the Queen of Pentacles again. This queen, whoever the queen is in this reading, this diva, you are putting an end to some toxic... Is it toxic, though? We didn't see the double. We've seen the Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, so probably on the verge, or probably unhealthy in some way, or just not good. All right, why is she the crouch here? And remember, she of the crouch, this is feminine energy. The queen in this reading, whoever resonates with this queen, and it doesn't have to be feminine energy, but, you know, whoever resonates with this person, you're the one that's, like, putting an end to some sort of cycle here. Soul contract. All right, hold on. She of the crouch. Why is this here? Page of Wands. She of the crouch. Anything? Wheel of Fortune. We've seen that 3 times. Star. Cheers to better things. Looks like better things are on the horizon. You're not entertaining things from the past or anything that simply resembles a past pattern. You're ending it. You're finished. You're leaving it. You are optimistic about the future, where you're headed, where you're going, what's next. A lot of creativity. Okay. Good for you. I'm gonna wrap this reading up with some Everything Oracle, and then I gotta go. So we at like 30 some minutes. All right, final thoughts for Sagittarius. Unfinished business, right? Test or lesson. Ooh, yeah, we saw that. This is a bit of a test. Or you're teaching someone a lesson. We have healing coming out. Good job. Keep that up. You are healing. And as you're healing, there will be little tests that you come into cross with. We have X or past love with friendships, as well as letters and name. E, P, F, or D. Let's get one more. Thank you. Intuition. Earth angel at the bottom. You are an earth angel. You're beautiful. So yeah, you guys, this seems like, now that we kind of summarize it with the Everything Oracle, this does seem like what you're experiencing in April does appear to be a test. This is a test. It's confirming whether or not you've learned your lesson. You may also be teaching someone a lesson, a big one, okay? There's unfinished business. We do have X or past love. We even have friendships. So you may have some old friendships coming up. Remember, Venus has been retrograding. Venus goes direct the day after the full moon in Libra. Libra is ruled by Venus. Okay, so this full moon in Libra could get very interesting in terms of your relationships, romantic and platonic. Whether you are friends with them or not anymore. People that you have unfinished business with, it's being dealt with, it's being finished, it's being cleared so that healing can take place. All right, and then shout out to anybody with E, P, F, or D in your name. Extra shout out to you. Thank you for being here, everybody. Thank y'all. All right, what a reading. Oh my God. Complex. Hope this helps for whoever resonates with this. Very specific. Let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I just said that. And private readings are available. And yeah, happy April. I'll see you later. Bye, Saggy.